Hey, good morning, you guys. So I want to talk through this with you guys because I started in a certain place and I think I landed a little bit somewhere different. Okay, so let me explain what I'm talking about. So yesterday I kind of went down this rabbit hole and I was watching a lot of commentary on the cuts to SNAP and Medicaid. So we know that there was a $1 trillion cut to SNAP and Medicaid included in the big beautiful bill, right? And so there's a cut to $1 trillion to SNAP and Medicaid is going to be cut. And also there's a push for states to regulate what people can buy on their link cards. And so when I first thought about it, my first thoughts were, why is it as a nation? Because I did a poll and 62% of people said that they were in favor of regulating what people can buy on their link cards and with their SNAP benefits. And I thought to myself, I'm like, why is it that we as Americans are more prone to regulate what people can buy with their SNAP and their link cards, but we are not demanding or requiring oversight to the $300 million grants that we give people like Elon Musk. And that was my thought originally, because I'm going to tell you what my mother said, because I had conversations with people in my personal life as well, because I wanted to know what people thought about this, right? And so I was just like, it seems like we are so comfortable with regulating what people can buy, regulating what poor people or people who need government assistance, regulating what they can do, but we don't require oversight, we don't require anything, disclosures, anything for people like Elon Musk. Why is that? And so I had a conversation with my mother. Surprisingly, my mother was in favor. And my mother was in favor of it from a health perspective. She was saying, you know what, Angel, there's a lot of people who have heart disease and diabetes and all of these things because of the foods that they eat, right? So if the government regulate poor food, like horrible food, like food that has a lot of sugar, a lot of additives, a lot of bad stuff, that is actually a good thing. And I said, okay, I understand that, because she was just like, Angel, we want our people to live a long, healthy life. And so saying that they can't buy Pepsi and Doritos is not necessarily a bad thing. And I understood because I know her. I know that her intentions are good. I know that she wants people to be healthy and live a healthy life and all of those things. So I was able to take her commentary because I know my mother and I know she's a great person. But I don't think that that's why they're doing it. However, it's like if the benefit is going to be people are going to live longer lives and people are going to not, have these ailments, whether it's congestive heart failure, diabetes, high blood pressure, all of the things, then that's not necessarily a bad thing. However, another point that I made is if someone has, just think about this. If it's a woman, a single woman, she has 6 kids, it's really expensive to eat healthy. Salmon is way more expensive than hot dogs, right? So I'm just like, it's such a frustrating thing, because on one side of the argument, you want people to be healthy, you want people to live healthy lives. On the other side of the argument, it's almost like, why are we comfortable regulating things for one set of a group of people and not the other group of people? I want you guys to tell me what you think regarding this. Like, where do you land? I am kind of in the middle, and the reason that I'm in the middle is because I want people to eat healthy and live long lives, but then I also feel like, why are we comfortable regulating this group of people and not regulating other groups of people? Because it seems like we don't have oversight, disclosures, regulation, or anything for billionaires, but we are going to regulate what poor people do. And so that's kind of where I land on it. I just wanted to do really short commentary, you guys. I want you guys to let me know what you think about it, because I felt different after having a conversation with my mother. I've had conversations with other people. I asked the question on Facebook. Most people on Facebook said that they were not in favor of regulating what people can buy on Link or Snap or whatever. When I did the poll during a YouTube live, 62% said that they are in favor. But my question is, why are we okay regulating what happens or what food that people who are on government assistance, why are we okay with regulating what they can do, but not regulating or having oversight or disclosures on the money, the federal dollars that we give people like Elon Musk? Why do you think that is? You guys, like, comment, and subscribe. answer, if you can answer that question in the comments, and let's have a discussion, because I really want to see what people are thinking about this in a, like, generally, because like I said, in my personal life, people had two ways of thinking about it. My mother surprisingly agreed, and I have people on Facebook, like friends and stuff like that, who disagree. So what do you guys think? Let me know. Like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.